Hello friends, सबको नमस्ते. So today in this video, I will explain you how you can develop a segmented image. That you have seen that when you download a segmentation dataset, you get images with their mask, or when you use model for the prediction, the model predicted a mask in a segmentation time. Okay, so how you can develop a segmented image with the mask? You can see this is a segmented image. You can see that a leaf disease segmentation or people segmentation. You can see these are the images for the leaf and the people, and their mask is this one. So now let me explain you how you can develop a segmented image. This is the main function for developing a segmented image. I will explain you. So these are the libraries which I will use: OS, CB2, NumPy, Matplotlib, random. Okay, so first I will make the path of image directory and the mask directories. uh, in this video, or you can say in this video, I will explain you both things, that when they are mask having a single classes and the mask with the multiple classes. Okay, I will explain you both. So first I will explain you a single class. So here it is single class and mask directories. I will list all the images present in image directories. Then I have to plot four images for one for explaining purposes. So image, then the mask, then the overlay, then the blended image, or you can say the segmented image. So that's why I have to plot two into four. You can say eight rotation will be there. So 2 rows, 4 columns. And the main thing is happening here: class color. Class color have is a, you can say it is a dictionary with the key ID here 0 and 1 is defining the class ID. And each class ID represented by by its color. 00 for the background, and you can say this red color is defining the single class, one class. Okay, so class color have a list is like this. If I am talking about for the single class mask. Now range 2, because I just we are plotting 8 image, but at a single run of loop I want to plot 4 images at a time. So that's why loop will run for the 2 times only. Then image I first means image 0. Images is a, you can say it is a list. So image 0, for the first iteration give me this image. Okay, then I will make a path update. And you can see that mask have a PNG format and images have a JPG format. So I have to use this images with the array -4, just skip last 4 characters, and .png. This way I make an image path and a mask path. After it I have to read it, and you can know that image basically uh, image read by the CB2 in BGR format. So I have to convert that into RGB. So that's why I converted it. Now I have to read the image. You can see this image is in a 3D dimension, but I have to read it in a grayscale format. Okay, so that's why 0 here, because it determined that we will read the image in a grayscale format. Now the important thing is happening, that how the function, this function give me the segmented image, or you can say the blended image. So here you can pass the important thing is image and a mask. When you have a downloaded data set with the mask, or the model predicted the mask. Then the class colors, this thing, class color basically here define that how many classes you have. Right now we have on a single classes, but 0 define the background and 1 for the class. Okay, so that's why here I have a class colors. That 0 here basically define, you can say it's defining the gamma value. It basically help for the brightness purpose, how much brightness you want. Its value, you can, so its value it will be 0, 10, 20, 50, 100. Okay, and 0.5 basically is the alpha value, or you can say the transparency is defined with this alpha value, and its range is 0 to 1. Okay, so the function will go to, then, or you can say the compiler will go to here. So here we passing the image, then the mask, then the class color, then the gamma, then the alpha. Okay, now you can see it's about, we use overlay. Then I have created the object mask, then I have make the copy of the blended image, and just after that it have a two things: whether I use this function, okay, or I will use this thing manually. I will create a segmented image. It's up to me. Okay, so I will explain you both thing, so don't worry. You have seen the function. Now I will explain you with an example. Okay, So suppose this is your mask. Here mask one, it's, you can say 100 is, you can say, the background, and one is basically you can say it's a grayscale. You can see one is defining the object where the object is present. Okay, you can say it act as a mask where one is the object where object is present. Now this is the overlay. You can see it. Here we have created np0 like image data type np.int18 int 8 unit 8. So this way we create the overlay with the same width and height of the image. Okay, and you can see I have an image with a 3 by 3, so that's why same size overlay, but it is of 0, means it's completely black image. Okay, and uh, this is a image here two, you can say 255, you basically it's a image of multiple objects present, you can see it. Okay, multiple images with different color values. So this is an image. Now alpha, I have explained this basically act as a transparency. Now here class color, you can say class color is a dictionary where key or key value basically act as a class ID. Here you can it's up to you, you can include 0 for the background purpose. It's up to you. Okay, I am not included here, but it's not necessary, but it's up to you, so that you do not get confused. Okay. Okay, so you can either add it or not, it's up to you. Okay, now this is the overlay, we have printed it. Now this whole thing is happening here also. You can see same thing is happening here. If class id if class id is equal to 0, you can continue it. We do not want to disturb it. I have not included it as 9 because at that time I have using class color with single class id, means only with 1. I'm not included the 0 that time, so I have to included it. Okay, here continue will be, oh, back side. It's okay. If class id is 0, we have to skip it. We do not want to use I want to disturb that. Now class mask is equal to class id. What is happening here? You can see first you can see that mask here one is defining the object here. Okay, and what I'm doing, mask is equal to class id, means in all those places. Now you can see that I'm skipping class id, means it will iterate the class color. So at second iteration the class id will get me will be 1. It means mask is equal to 1, means all the places in the mask where one value will be there, you have to replace that one value. We are not replacing the mask, means we are creating the new array, new 2D array with all the places where one is present in the mask is replaced with the true, and all the places where 0 is present is replaced with the false. Ultimately class mask basically is a 2D array with a boolean values is present in that. And see, I have used it here, overlay. You can say overlay is a 2D array, or no 2D, it is 3D. Overlay is a 3D array. Okay, overlay is a 3D array. So in all its channel, okay, so means all its channels are red channel, green channel and blue channel. All in all those places, let's suppose it's a red channel, I will suppose you can see that, for example, if suppose this is a red channel, this is a red channel of the of the overlay. So all those places uh, where the one is present in the mask, when I will you can say when I will compare this, what I'm comparing, please listen to me. I'm comparing the red region of the overlay with the mask, with the boolean class mask. Okay, so all the places where one is represented in a class mask, or you can say in a class mask where true will be represented, the red region color will be changed to which color? It's changed to the color which we are giving. Suppose here Let I have already printed it 0 1 to give me the red, green, and blue channel. I have already printed it, so you can see this. I printed the class mask. You can say this is a class mask. False, true, true. You can see this in mask. One is represented here, one is represented here, one is represented here, and one is represented here. So in all those places, true will be have to be there when I will use mask is equal to class ID. So what I have got, you can say this: false, true, true, false, false, true, 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 false, false. This way I get the boolean 2D array. Now you can see this is a red channel. In red channel, when I will compare the oval red channel with the color, when I will use is equal to color, means its first value 255, not what we are reading the means 255. All those places in boolean class pass where true is there, in overlay, in all in same places in overlay, 255 will be there. You can see that here true 255, here true 255, here true 255. Same way we will do for the green, and same way we will do the blue. And you can see this here 255 representing the R, 255 representing the R blue, 0 representing the green. So you can see this in green channel nothing is changed, because its value where we because this line basically say that uh, change all those values where true will be there with the color value, but here already 0 is represented, and here green is already represented by the 0, so no change will be there. So this way we create the red and green and blue channel, and we make a complete overlay. And that particular portion here where the changes is done with the color is basically that portion is the object. You can see this. This is the overlay. Okay, this overlay means adapt the color at that portion only where the object is present. So this line basically doing that thing only, changing the complete black image into this thing. Okay, now this is overlay. I have explained you. Now this is a first we create the blended image copy, blended image copy. We have to create. Now object mask, same thing. Mask is either you will use not equals to 0, or you can use mask is equal to 1. Same thing will be there. It will generate the boolean 2D array and replace all the places where mask 1 is there, replaced with the true. Not in a mask it will replace, it will just make a separate boolean 2D array object mask, whose name will be object mask. Now you can see this. I want to change in blended image. You can say blended image is the image, and I just want to change. I just want to change the. You can say that portion, only that portion where the object is present, and my object is defined by this object mask. How it is defining that object mask? It will means object mask basically boolean array, and here true and false. Here true basically representing that particular where true will be there, at that portion object is present. So object mask give me indication that only those position where true will be there, I have to make the changes in the blended image. And this is the whole calculation. Here alpha basically describe the you can say this alpha basically describe the transparency. And now this thing is sub manually, you can say. Now here is one function is also there, whose function will be cb2.addWeight. Same thing, image source one will be image object mask. So, and one is alpha, second source alpha, and one thing is included here, 0. 0 is basically the gamma. I will explain you with an example what is the meaning of alpha and what is the meaning of gamma in this. So this is a whole thing how you can create a blended image. So let me come back. So when I will run this, I will get all the things. I will get first, this is the original image. This is a mask which I have read here in a grayscale. Then the overlay which we have created using this. after using this function, I will get the segmented image. Now let me explain you what is the use of gamma and alpha. Okay, so let me make it and comment it and make it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make it changes here also. Blended image 0, 1, blended image 0, 2, blended image 0, 3, and here blended image 0, 4. Okay, so what is the difference here? Gamma value, sorry, not alpha value is different here. 50% transparency, 70% transparency, 80% transparency. Okay, so let me run it. Sorry, not 80% transparency, not 70%, 50% transparency there. 70% not transparency. 30% transparency will be there, and 70% will be opaque, you can say. So that's why when we use one here, means no transparency will be there. So that's why it's only with color. So here basic just I want to explain you that alpha basically adjusts the transparency level. Now what is the use of this zero? Zero, I have explained it is a gamma value. So first I have to make the gamma alpha value constant. It will be 0.5. It's here also 0.5 and here also 0.5. Now let me change the gamma value. Its will first value will be 30, second value will be 30, then 60, then 90. Gamma, I explain you, act as a brightness. Nothing is changed. Is there any problem? Oh, sorry, let me run this cell again. It's showing correct result now. See, what I have said, gamma basically represent a brightness. So you can see this 90% brightness. See this brightness. So basically zero basically no brightness will be there. So this way we adjust the gamma and alpha value and add a segmentation, means add more attractive segmentation. It's up to you how you can use them. So I have explained each and everything. Not now. Now I will explain you with a class mask with a multiple classes. If suppose you have a multiple classes, I have a one image. You can say this is a car image with a mask. This thing, and you have in car. I have a multiple classes. Like you can see, I have a class of wheel with a different color, blue with a different color, with the lights, and yellow basically define the window. So how just you have to add the class color and when you will pass this in a blended image, all things will be remain same. Nothing you have to change, just you have to change the class color dictionary or add a class id. Now let me just uh, erase all this thing. I have already just make it just for your explanation purpose. Blended image, and it should be image here, image mask. And you know that mask I have read the image mask I have read in uh, grayscale. So in Matplotlib, just if you want to plot the image with grayscale, you have to define it CPAP with gray. Okay, it's compulsory, you can say. Now overlay, then the blended image. Now let me run this cell. Let me run it. Showing the error. Okay. because we have does not have a two images in multiple classes. We have a single class, so it should be only one column, and it should be one here only. So now let me run it again. Now you can see this is an image, this is a mask, and this is an overlay build multiple classes. And you can see this. Just I have changed this class color dictionary. Red color defining this car, red color defining car, green color is defining the wheel. Okay, so this, and ultimately we get a planted image. We have not get the planted image like that, but that we want. Okay, we have some problem. Class colors. We did not get the exact segmented image. It's just describing class id 1 only. So let me see the problem. Mask is equal to class id. It's working. Class id दिखिए. Work. Oh, mask is equal to 1. Not here will it's here it's a problem because it's only working on a class id 1, but it's not working with different classes. Okay, so how we can do it? Just use it here. Not equals to 0 means it change the background portion with false value. Okay, and does not affect the other class ids. Just you have to change this when you have a multiple classes. Okay, see, now it's working good. So this way I have explained you how you can generate the segmented image when you have a you can say when you have a mask or your model had predicted the mask. Okay, so this is all I explained. So please like, share and subscribe. Thanks to all.